Good evening, everyone. I was on my way upstairs, done for the evening. But there's a storm kind of rolling in. Well, it's rolling across. I don't know if it's coming here exactly. Can you see the clouds moving? Ooh, that's pretty. Can I stand still? They're cruising. The big old tree. Yeah, see, like that's pretty dark right there. But it's almost dark time anyways. Everything is looking really green because I've been watering the heck out of everything, y'all. It's not because we've been getting tons of rain. But look at my trees. They all came back, which was a big concern of mine. And behind this nightie and towel that I was hoping would dry before the storm hits is the other cherry tree. And behind these healthy apple trees are the other apple trees, and I still need to kind of clear out. They are, see that pink? Let's see, where am I pointing at? Ooh, it's hard to figure it out. It's right back there. You see that little white tag? That's it. Let's see. And there's one right next to it as well. You know, not right next to it, but 4 feet away, 6 feet away. I think 6 feet away is what we did. Anyways, I was not paying enough attention to them, and they didn't seem to have come very far. So I have fertilized and watered more, and I saw an improvement this morning. So, you know, I'm not the greenest thumb in the world. We got some stuff going on. I think some of our potatoes are coming up, and we used plain old potatoes from the store that we had that started growing spuds. And actually Keith planted them for me while I was gone to Texas because I had cut them all up. We watched a video on it and we cut them all up, and they sat in the sunroom in the sun. It said let them dry out. There's one of them right there. Ooh, there. 1, 2, 3, and then there's 4 and 5 at least. I sure would like to see some more come up. The peas are looking really good, and nobody likes peas really except, well, no, the boys like peas. I've got the peppers came back. This one at the end did okay. I think that's a habanero. These are serranos right here. That looked blurry, didn't it? And right there. And they got, well, they're blurry because they almost died. Is that what it is? Oh no, that's an onion. Ooh, there's a pepper. Right there. Lots of onions. They look good. And a couple tomato plants survived. They're looking really shabby right now. I'll show you later. And I also planted a couple of my little babies that I had in the little 6-packs. Is it 6-pack or 8-packs? I'm not sure. Because they actually got kind of wilted in the sun yesterday, so I wasn't even doing that well. So sometimes I get off to a shaky start with my garden, but we'll see. You know, what doesn't grow, I will fill in. I have more seeds. I have, I just planted some more squash. Where did I plant that? Oh, back here. See that little brown box back there? I planted some squash seeds back there. Made it like a little hugel bed or whatever they want to call them. Hugel? And I can just let them trail off into the woods. Trail off into the woods. That's what I want them to do. So, but isn't it a good evening? Asparagus is looking good. Strawberries are coming back. Blueberry plants behind them are looking good. They're not looking fantastic, like they came back double the size. I had to actually trim a little away. There we go. One. And then there's a tiny one right there. And there's another one right there. And then there's my little pink lemonade one. Keith moved it because he built this right here. And he didn't even realize he was trying to kill him off, y'all. He killed the other one last year. I know what it is. And then I have another one over on the other side of the asparagus. And that's the asparagus. It took a little bit of a hit. Can you see where it's kind of curly and frazzled at the ends from the frost? It would have been fluffy and fern-like, more like, you know, down here. So it kind of took a hit. And the strawberries are coming back, and you know they took a hit. I was all sad. They looked this good 2 weeks ago. Bummer. Which means something. I should tell them to put the camera out. I'll tell them tomorrow. If they survive, oh, it only takes one night. They look awful tasty. And I got seeds coming up over here. There are things brewing. And I plant them, and I think I'm going to know where everything is, and I totally forget, and it's all a surprise. So, that is watermelon and squash in those boxes over there, which I intend to let go over the side of the box. And yes, I will train them. I will. That's all. Look at my comfrey. I saw bees on the comfrey. That's comfrey, that big, tall, shaggy looking stuff. And it is medicinal. It is good for poultices, and it it helps with swelling. I was a leather cutter in one of my past lives, and I got like tennis elbow because I was always using, it was, you know, I cut with a rotary cutter, and you were always using, anyways, I got like tennis elbow, and it got all puffed up, and one of my bosses said, get a comfrey leaf and bake a poultice, and they did. And it got better. So I wanted to grow some comfrey because I know it works. We got the trailer uncovered. It doesn't look too bad. Got a few mouse turds in there. I'll go sweep it out, but it's fixing to go to the camp. It's as good as it gets, I do believe. Whew. Before we take it, I'm gonna put sheets and pillows and stuff in the room. Might have to buy myself some new pillows so I can put some in this camper. That's a good idea. I could use a couple new pillows. Sorry for the finger there. There was an argument like in the woods, and I made Ronald come outside. I said, see, it's not just us with Isaiah, because sometimes Isaiah goes a little crazy. But they'd quit yelling by then. But it sounds like they might be back at it. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you was this pretty tree. Don't know how well it'll show in the camera in the dark. But it's got really pretty white blossoms on it. I have no idea what it is. Maybe I'll have to get another shot of it in the morning. All right, y'all. I will let you go. Not a bad evening to be out in the woods. Take it easy.